All right, testing, 1, 2, 3, seeing how everything sounds. We are going to run through the gauntlet and then get started in Fate Grand Order today. I hope everyone is doing very well today. I'd say overall today was a good day. Busy, got some good stuff done, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. First check. That's good. Second check. How it looks on YouTube Shorts. Camera doesn't do it justice, but it is what it is. Next, on to Kick. Also, some good news. Apparently there's an update on my phone for Kick, which is kind of funny, but it looked good in the thing. In the pre-show, if you will. Okay, that's good. On to Twitch, and then we will go to TikTok, and then it should be a-okay. But what's good is the TikTok bug that I've been having seems to be working, and now my streams are actually being shown. So instead of 0 views, it got at least 50, which on average I think I was getting around 100 or so before when I was doing it another way. So it seems like the whatever was wrong is good. Okay, that's kind of funny. Someone just commented on one of my TikTok shorts. Using carrots to rerun is crazy, which, you know, I would disagree with, but to each their own. With the Gold Ship event right now, it is very nice. Hopefully I'll be able to roll for a horse or something. Okay, TikTok. TikTok Inception, there we go. Yeah, but I got yard work done. I got lots of yard work done today. So if I'm a little lower energy, that's why I decided to take advantage of the nice sunny day, but not blazing hot day that we had, and just got a bunch of good work done. Mowed, cleared out a garden shed on this that we moved into on this new property. It hadn't really been cleaned out, so it was about time that got done before summer really ends, which hopefully is soon. I'm kind of tired of this hot heat, so with that out of the way, I'm going to turn back on the game volume, and we are just going to jump right into it. Oh, one more thing. No Limbus Company stream. I tried to log in to see if I could do like one roll. Oh, there is an update, so we might do that real quick just to see if I'm lucky and we get the banner character everyone's trying for. I don't think I will, but it is loading up, so we're going to try that real quick. And then we'll jump into Fate Grand Order. So don't worry, it's going to be like 5 minutes tops. I haven't done my dailies in this either yet. Okay, good, we got volume. So I hope everyone's doing well. We will be streaming more Limbus Company. That'll just be once a week. Kind of jumped a little bit more into it than usual. Well, maybe not per usual. I'm debating whether or not I want to actually stick through one game for a week and stream through the whole story or not. I haven't decided yet. I kind of like the variety. I think it's a little more refreshing and fun, and then we're not just burning through content. So let's see. Come on. Still great music, by the way. Almost there, we're at 88.89% out of 9. There we go. And I guess this is like a super big deal character, but to some people it's not a big deal. I have no idea. But if I can pull it in one try, I mean, I got lucky in Reverse 1999 with Ezio banner pull, so that only took me 3. So let's see real quick. Also wasn't able to do any of my dailies or anything like that either, so... Oh, I got another friend request too. So whoever this is, thank you. Oh, and whoever that is, thank you. I'm getting a lot of people, sweet. Now I got 10 friends on there. We'll go here real quick. So yeah, this is the big deal banner character, Hong Lu, so we'll see if we get lucky. I think what we want is red. No, we want gold. Never mind.
드디어 잘을 쓰시는군요.
Okay.
않으실 겁니다.
Night Rhodian. Let's try again. Okay, no gold. Maybe we'll get a Don Quixote though. That would be nice.
선배가 아니잖아. 뭐야?
Night Heathcliff. Okay.
아, 당신이야? 나한테 명령 내린다던 사람이?
Okay. Last extraction. Last try. No, never mind. We don't have enough. And I think what people were saying is to make as many of these as possible if I'm not actually playing the game. So, well, that was that for that. So now on to Fate Grand Order. Give me 1 second to transition real quick. That went about as well as I expected, so. Alright, here we go. I have not played this in my off time at all, except to log in for the dailies. So I have tons of friend points. And I think I got some crystals or quartz, I think is the resource. And the game crashed. That's kind of funny. I apologize for that. That wasn't supposed to happen. But it is on BlueStacks. So I tried downloading the LD player and it loaded super slow and it did not work. So unfortunately, if I ever have to grind and do auto farming, it will not be possible on this, at least on this computer. And I also try to register an account and everything like that. They make it super hard to do. I guess you could have done Twitter previously and then they got rid of that. It seems a lot of gacha companies are doing that for some reason. So just be warned, there's a higher chance that this game will crash overall because it is on BlueStacks. Oh, we got our daily items though, login bonus. So that's nice at least. Nope. That could have been bad. So we got Blaze of Winds, more Friends Point, Golden Fruit. Okay, we got more Saints Quartz. That's what it's called. So now is the summoning in Fate Grand Order, and then we'll get started on the story. I don't know necessarily who to summon for. Let's see, 5 for this character, 5 and 4, 5 and 4. So I wonder if it's more on, we'll do the friend points first, and then more people will come in. So we'll just skip through these as quickly as possible to get to the real meat and potatoes of it. And I don't think we can really get anything spectacular in this one, if I remember correctly. And that's one of the guys we fought last week, I believe. The assassin. We did not fight this guy. Okay, so we can do 8 friend point summons. 8 10 pulls for friend points. Okay, we only got one character. I don't remember her. I don't think she was in the anime. But there's lots of characters that do look similar in this game. It would be nice if we at least got one 3-star, but I doubt we'll be that lucky, unfortunately. Chen Gong. Come on, give me one. Give me one 3-star today. Nope. Didn't even get a servant that time. There we go. Got Gareth. And the game, you know what? If this crashes one more time, I might have to end stream and switch it. Because this is kind of ridiculous. I have no idea why it's doing this. It did relatively well last week, so I apologize in advance. Maybe I'll just switch to the higher court summon and then go from there. If anybody has any suggestions to prevent BlueStack from crashing, that would be great. I would greatly appreciate it. Because nobody wants to watch that, right? Or maybe I'll have to figure out how to put it on my phone. So I think for the banner, I'm just gonna choose. I guess let's do this one. Why not? We'll see if we get lucky. I have no idea how to tell if it's good in this one or not. Oh, if I remember correctly, this guy was a bad guy. He got at least 2 3 stars. Oh no, that's a craft essence. Never mind. You know what? 2 3-star servants isn't bad. Would you one more, and then maybe progressing through the game we'll have enough to summon one more, or probably 2 more, depending on the rate we're going. Depends on how fast I can read. Oh no, repeat craft. And then we got another assassin. Come on, give me something good. Nope. I wonder if that's good or not, the craft essence. Another lancer. A caster. Oh well, I mean, you win some, you lose some. Not the type of voice I was expecting. Hey, that's kind of cool. Seems more like a berserker statement though. Okay. Now on to the story. As long as it doesn't crash. If it does, unfortunately, we'll have to switch games. To Fuyuki. And we're definitely not using... That's right, I have people who can carry me through this game. So we're just gonna go with the highest possible power that we have. This is our squad right now. We have Mash. I think her name was Zenobia or something like that. The banner character from the last game. I can't remember the rest of their names, unfortunately. Okay, and that's the current situation called Ia. Currently, Boogdagoo, is acting master in the middle of conducting field research. Let me confirm something. You're a servant from the Holy Grail War that broke out of the city and the sole survivor? If by that you mean I haven't lost, our Holy Grail War changed to something else entirely along the way. I don't know how it happened either. The city was engulfed in flames and the humans vanished, only the servants remained. Saber was the first to resume the Holy Grail War. That chap began rampaging like a tiger released from a cage. Archer, Lancer, Rider, Berserker, and Assassin were all defeated by Saber. Sounds about right. The survival of the 7 servants that ruled the Holy Grail War was broken here. Well, I think that tends to happen a lot if I remember correctly. And in the end you won, Caster, or rather you're the servant who survived. Yes, any servant that was defeated by Saber became like those two, corrupted by the black mud. They and the monsters that sprung up like maggots started looking for something together. The troublesome part is that I'm one of the things that they're looking for. You see, the Holy Grail War won't end until I'm killed. You and Saber are the only surviving servants. Then if you defeat Saber, then Lancer is safe. Yes, that would probably end the Holy Grail War here, but I don't know whether things would return to normal. I see, you helped us, but in the end it was for your own sake, huh? You want to defeat Saber, but don't stand a chance doing it alone. That's why you zeroed in on us, right? That's right, but it's not a bad deal, is it? At any rate, it looks like we've got company. Yikes. There's no end to these guys, I'm telling you, there's nothing better than having allies. I will say that is the downside to this game. No voice acting, at least for the most part. Or I don't think if any, except for like the character introductions, like this part. And then no auto function, so everything has to be done by hand. Nice. Let's see. Maybe we'll be able to kill every single one. Oh, he didn't kill it in one hit. We'll do you, and then you. And maybe what I'll do after this round is level up as well. That might be beneficial. She is cool though, I'll give her that. For an archer anyway. Okay, this will kill one skeleton and then we'll do that. Darn. I mean, he didn't kill the skeleton in the last hit, so. And see, HP wise, we're doing okay as well, actually. We'll just blast this guy to Kingdom Come. And this is David that I'm using right now. Not my actual David, but one of the friends I got from the stream. Who's very, very handy. Oh, and I have 4 million credits through the login bonus, which is nice. Things have settled down at last. True, we can't have a decent conversation like this. My bad, if I'd been summoned as a Lancer, I could have finished off Saber with just one strike. Man, caster's just not for me. I don't like being a caster in a Holy Grail war like this. If you were a Lancer? It's been known to happen. Some heroic spirits have the attributes of multiple classes, like Gilgamesh. He's not just a spear wielder, but a high-level heroic spirit with qualifications to be a mage. I'm only speculating, but he must be one of the top servants, the kinds that's featured in the magazines, Vivian. Yes, you said you were the masters of an organization called Caldia. I guess that's all I need to know. In general, servants tend to not get overly involved in problems outside of their own time period. We ultimately only cooperate as weapons. Your goal is to investigate this anomaly. My goal is to put an end to the Holy Grail War. We share mutual interests, so how about we join forces? That is a rational proposal, or proposition, but if we do that, who will be your master? Me. Well, that kid over there, of course. It doesn't seem like you have the aptitude to be a master. Oof. I mean, you possess high-quality magical circuits, yet you don't have the aptitude to be a master. Is it a curse? What do you care? He's in your hands. Use him wisely. Then it's settled. The contract is only temporary, but I'm counting on ya. That leaves one last thing. Your goal. What are you looking for? Or what you're looking for is probably the Greater Grail. The Greater Grail? I'm not familiar with that. What is it? This land's true heart. If there is indeed a singularity, it has to be that. But Saber is lingering around the Greater Grail. The remaining servants she contaminated too. Berserker and Archer are the ones left. What are those two like? Are they strong? Well, Archer can be dealt with if I'm with you. Berserker is the problem. Even Saber had trouble with that monster, but he won't attack unless you get close to him. So ignoring him is one option. We understand the situation. We'll team up with Mr. Castor to obtain the Greater Grail. Mr. Castor, would you show us the way? Alright. Much obliged. Then shall we resume the search? I'm counting on you. Well, now we have a focus in mind. Which, if I remember, it has to be King Arthur's saber. If I remember correctly, it couldn't be anyone else. It has to be the token character. I guess we'll use this one. Forge the Greater Grail. Even greater than the Holy Grail. There are no limits to the skills you can use in one turn. Okay. We'll do resistant to Archer overall, huh? We'll see about that. Very resistant. Dang. Well, I picked the wrong character. We'll do that, and then that, and then that. We'll see how this works. That worked very well. And as long as, I guess, as one of the characters breaks up the attack chain, we can constantly flip between enemies, which is nice. So then we'd want her to go first. Kill the first one, do a good amount of damage. Perfect. I guess we'll see this ultimate. That would be kind of cool. Oh, she has a dragon's tail or something. That's kind of cool. And she is a dragon. Yeah, that skeleton's dead. Goodbye. A Hand of Dawn. Interesting. Oh, I should have done mash, but oh well. Looks like we didn't even need it. And we're already almost 2 levels ahead from where we were, so that's nice. Come on, please don't crash. Come on, there we go. Pull up another servant, caster. I guess we'll use Galatea. Trying to remember exactly what happens. I know the betrayal. I'm not going to spoil it, I guess, for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I know that there is sabotage afoot overall. I wonder how close it's actually going to be to the anime, or if the anime is drastically different than the game. Bada bing, bada boom, and bada boom. Nice. If only we were a tad stronger. Maybe I will level up so then we can do one-hit kills. There we go. And now it should be the Berserker, right? Nope. So we'll do you. I like this wizard. She's a good caster.
大胆にしてきました
Cool combo. And I knew there was going to be a lot of characters in this game, but I didn't realize exactly how many. Like, I think if I remember correctly, there's over, I think, 400 summons you can do in this game, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. And I know there's a lot of repeat alternates, but they're still versions of, I guess, people in real life. Oh, you get more friends the more you level up too. That's interesting. Got a lot of missions. Nice. Got more Saints Courts. It seems like we, at least for now, get one per battle. Oh. Anesthesia and Bibi, Durga. Ooh, Ishtar, Jeanne d'Arc. Victoria Pendragon. Barghest. Someone was a huge Barghest fan last time. And then someone was a huge fan of this person as well. So I'm going to use them in honor of them. Because why not, you know? It's pretty obvious that Mash is looking depressed. You are her master, aren't you? Do something to cheer her up. Mash, is something wrong, or could it be? Could it be? Yes, I'm ashamed to be the one to say this, but under your command, I have gained enough experience. And yet, I'm still unable to unleash my noble phantasm. I don't even know how to unleash it. I'm like a defective servant. Oh, so that's what's bothering you. You have such a strong sense of responsibility, Mash. But I don't think that can be settled overnight. After all, it's a noble phantasm. If a heroic spirit's secret weapon can be mastered within a day or two, then servants wouldn't be that special anymore. Kinda true. Of course we can master something like that immediately. After all, heroic spirits and noble phantasms are the same thing. If the young lady here can fight as a servant, that means at the very moment, you can use your noble phantasm. And yet, you can't, which simply means your magical energy is not circulating, right? Let's see, maybe enthusiasm? No, perhaps too reserved. Anyway, I'm sure it's because you just don't yell out when you practice. Really? You know what, that is kind of funny. You know, like Pokemon, just shout out your name and then something will happen. Hey, don't yell all of a sudden. You're gonna burst my eardrums. Sorry, director, but Caster said we should shout. No, that was a metaphor. Well, at any rate, I see you have the enthusiasm. All he's trying to do is get with the ladies, though, if I remember correctly. You heard the young lady. Do you mind if we take a quick detour? She's an innocent girl. But I'm just talking about special training. It won't take long. I'm Caster right now, so leave the healing to me. First, we'll start off small. Let me inscribe some misfortune-bringing runes. Oh, we're gonna attract enemies. Why are you inscribing runes on my coat? On her specifically, that's funny. Even if something targets you, you can take care of yourself, right? And look, here they come. I don't know what you're talking about, poor Olga. Alright, that should be enough. Put it simply, a noble phantasm is part of a heroic spirit's instinct. It's hard to use if you think too much. Therefore, you must first use up all your energy, young lady. Man, I'm a genius. You know what? It is kind of a good training method. I mean, the best way to learn is through experience, right? One, two, and three. Oh, wow. Yeah, Mash, you're the one holding us back out of the trio I got here. We will do 1, 2, 3. Nice. And then more enemies. And we should be able to finish them all off, which is nice. This is 40% effective. And that should do it. Another easy mission. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, we're still basically in the tutorial, but, you know, it's all good. We already have enough for another summon, so we might get lucky. Let's see. This is just monuments that they're giving us. And then Stargazer Tear Pot. And one Saint's Court. Interesting. Doubles bond gain for entire party. Why is she singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? We can't complete that. Let's do a quick summon again. As long as it doesn't crash. Because that would suck. We're gonna do the same banner. Might as well stay committed. Fingers crossed. Well, off to a bad start. Okay, we got Lancer, Hector. Kind of looks like the guy from Vinland Saga. Okay, we got Lancer. What he's supposed to be. And then we got Evil Wind Kotaro. Oh. Oh. Do we get another banner character? Let's go! Lucky! Very, very lucky. I can... That's very nice. Another Lancer. Another crafting item. You know what? That makes up for all the bad rolls we had. He looks like he could be in any universe. Huge pull getting some Summoner Kira. And that was my second, or no, my third pull, and I was lucky to get it. Okay, I don't care about you, my guy. I care about the person coming next. Let's go! Oh, so she's like a super special class. I haven't even heard of that one. The Moon's Holy Grail War? I have no idea about that. But very lucky. So is this a new character or just a rerun banner? Cancer class. It's one of the extra classes. The concept comes from the Fate Extra series of games. Oh, okay. So it's that's the visual novel ones, correct? That is super lucky. Okay, and it's a rerun unit. But we are definitely putting her in the party. So we got Archer, Avenger, Caster. Actually, the extra games are RPGs, huh? Okay. Are they worth playing? Would you say? Moon, Cancer, Caster, Avenger, Archer, Shielder. Nice. Now we're gonna go level her up real quick as well. Which is... Forgive me, it's been a moment. I gotta remember where the things are that we need to do. Because their menu is definitely a bit confusing. Probably should wait for the new one to come out. Oh, is it the Dynasty Warrior one? Or is it like your more traditional RPG game? Where'd she go? There she is. Nope. Level 5. You know what? We'll go level 16, why not? Well, you learn something new every day. So the Dynasty Warrior style one is the extra series, but that is the only one like that. Oh, okay. So I'm getting closer. Is it on Steam? Would that be something to look at Steam? Let's see. Well, thank you. I hope you have a good night. The Fate Extra games were kind of really bad. They're doing a big remake, but it's been a few years and still no release date for it. Ah, okay. The writing was interesting, and they're revamping the combat entirely for the remake. So when does the remake come out then? You know what, since you're here, Kyobi, we'll use your Musashi. And you know what? Oh, no idea, okay. I didn't even know that they had an RPG game series. I mean, I guess it makes sense because there's so many of them, but... Nope. There we go. And then we'll do... Mash, you're being moved to the back. Might as well still have her though, but... We are definitely... Maybe we should have her. Avenger and Archer. They had a trailer for the game like 3 years ago. And Fate... What? Fate Extra RPG game? Oh! The one with Nero. Okay. Well, that will be interesting when they remake it. So no time soon. Okay. And then we're gonna switch this because we get an extra 40% or 60% bonus. There we go. Okay, and then Founded. The remake is called Fate Extra Record and was delayed to next year. Fingers crossed. Okay. Well, another series I was looking into, which I'm sure is a huge rabbit hole in itself, is the Neptunia series. So I was wondering if that would be worth it. And then... Yeah, we're gonna still take your Musashi. You played all those games? Is it worth it? Do you think it would be worth getting into in the year 2025? I know they're still going on. Yeah, NEP games. Haven't played them all myself, though a close friend of mine has also played them all and would probably recommend it. Okay. Only the 7th one was the good one. Oh, well, why is that? What makes the 7th one better? There we go. Now everyone gets a turn. Oh. I just know it's like, I watched, I can't remember how long a video was explaining like the in-depth history of Neptunia and like why it was such a struggle to even release and stuff like that. It pretty much wrapped up the story and had a lot of new forms and gameplay. Okay. But I heard people were disappointed with the newest one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wow. Definitely overkill. Well, maybe next like winter sale or something I'll pick it up and that might be a fun game to stream. Just dive down that rabbit hole. Ooh, almost leveled up. You know nothing about Neptuna? I think we're kind of all I know is it's about consoles turned into anime girls, if I remember correctly. And then all the new Nep games are just spin-offs. Okay. We're gonna use you, why not? And then something cool that Neptunia team was trying to do is make a Neptunia game for every genre of video game. They can. I'm pretty sure there is or will be a kart racer. I saw there was like a bullet hell one, so I wouldn't be surprised. The main game is Nep 1 through 3 and V2 ending it. Yeah. When I was trying to look into it before, there's like 50 of them. But then there's some remakes as well, or like remastered editions, because I think it came out in, what, 2010 or something like that. We'll do that, and then that. Oh, that's kind of fun. They announced the new summer servants yesterday. Well, I was lucky and I got one, I think. Or unless it's a rerun. And then one of them is Shiki. Okay. For JP though. So never mind then. Shiki. FGO Summer. I just want to see what it looks like. JP. Oh, 17 hours ago. Not for another 2 years, but it's this character, right? Actually, that could be this character, right? Sucks for North American players. You know, okay. I think that's, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Fate Grand Order will always, prioritize Japan over global, right? I just wonder how long it's gonna increase. Server profile has been updated. A new voice. Oh, okay. I just wish they remastered this game. That would be super cool. And then they'd make all their money back again. And imagine waiting 2 years for a character to come out. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is cool, but I have no idea if I'm going to be playing it for the next 2 years. Oh, it's recommending a writer. I guess we'll do this one. Well, kinda, but North America does get some quality of life updates early and some extra banners sometimes. And then guess the issue is with remaking this game, I don't see people starting over. Do you think people would jump into like a Fate Grand Order 2, or they're just committed to this game? Trying to think of any other, or I guess what they would have to do is just, I don't know how they would even remake the game. Unless they just updated every single art, but then they would have to revamp the whole game in the engine and stuff like that. You wouldn't play a Fate Grand Order 2? Well, if you could transfer stuff, it would be fine. That is true. I can't go on any more back-to-back battles. I'm sorry, Caster. Rather than test my will, please teach me some solid theories. You just don't get it, do you? Did I miscalculate? Oh well, let's cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, I'm your next opponent. We're fighting Caster. Closest thing to FGO 2 is FGO Arcade. Now I gotta look that one up. Oh, it's one of those games, kind of like Dragon Ball Heroes, right? Which is a whole arcade machine. That's kind of cool though, actually. Yeah. Well, too bad it's only in Japan. And now Caster's trying to kill us. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? What do I have to do with it? Now, if that came to America, I'm pretty sure that would be like super duper awesome. And they did a crossover not too long ago. Darn. A servant's problems are the master's problems. Didn't I mention that you share the same fate? FGO 2 is pretty much Honkai Star Rail. I heard it was one of the most disappointing collabs ever. And they did not do it justice at all. Let's see. When the young lady can't stand anymore, it's your death. FGO even had a board game at one point, FGO Duel. Okay, now... is this... I guess this is kind of like the gacha Evangelion, isn't it? FGO Duel. Oh! Well, they have little figurines. I think this is it. Or maybe that's the tabletop version. That's kind of funny. The board game was really cool, but they stopped supporting it. It flopped hard, but was really cool. Okay. Does anybody, on the topic of board games, has anyone heard of a game called, I think it's called Eye of Judgment. It's where you had like, almost imagine like Skylanders, but you put it on a board, and then it was like a really cool version of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way. Let me see. Let me see if I can find a video real quick. It was on the PlayStation 3. Random segue, but it'll be worth it because it's kind of like the card game. So what you would do is you would actually... you'd have this little table and stand, and then you'd put your cards on here.
Profiles, cards that you set down.
Actually, it would help if I turned down one volume, huh?
Shows you like the technology. There really was no point to the card profile mode, but you can see I just set down a water woman. I forgot her name already.
Yeah, so you put down the card, and then it was like a live Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Nope, never seen it before. Okay, then. But that... now imagine that, but with Fate Grand Order characters. That would be cool. That's what I was trying to get at. I won't be a hindrance, I won't. That's what I'd like to hear. Alright, now he's gonna try to kill us. And he's gonna get clapped. Yeah, but that was like I don't know why. I think with technology now, you'd think games like that would be more than popular now with augmented reality or VR goggles. Like, why can't we just have a cool Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh game like that? Let's see. We'll see a caster, you're gonna die in one hit. Never mind, 2 hits. Oh, 3 hits. He survived all that? Well, that sucks. Well, now he's gonna get obliterated. This will make up for it. That's better. I know. And that's in his caster form, no less. Just imagine if he was Lancer. Oh, a little animation there. Okay, it's time to finish this. Burn to the ground with your master. My spell is the Coven of Flames, a giant of verdant thorn. Retribution, the force that will purify human misery. Befall the Wicker Man, and behold, as both good and evil bite the dust. I'm pretty sure in lore he'd be the stronger summoned as a caster. I thought Lancer was stronger as Lancer. Yeah, so in the anime, this character is notorious for dying a lot, so much so that his Lancer form is unreasonably hard to kill. Okay. I forgot that everybody basically has a little speech, which is kind of cool. It just doesn't fit his legend as well, so he's typically materialized as Lancer. Okay. I must protect, I must unleash it, or everyone will, even if it's fake, even if it's just for now. I have to unleash it properly, or everyone will disappear. Oh. I guess we don't get to see it. I don't remember what in the anime. I'm not going to spoil anything if I say what I think I remember, right? Everyone's seen it, I assume that's here. Just in case. We're not going to do her again. Let's try... You know what, let's do you. Well, I think if I remember, his legend is that he saved a girl from dying, right? That was his thing. And then he was betrayed or something like that. Okay, I'll do that after this round. I appreciate it. Oh, I did it. I managed to unleash my noble phantasm. Woo! I knew you would survive. But I never thought both you and your master would walk out without a scratch. Be happy. Wait, no. Praise her, Boogdagoo. That young lady there is without question a first-rate heroic spirit. You think it's, Diremud? This guy? I thought he had a different name. And not really what happened. It's been a while. It's been... Ooh, at least 5 or 6 years since I've sat down and watched it. Yeah, Mash is one of the best servants in the game. Okay. I don't know about that, but... that was Amazing Mash. No, the one that saved a girl and was betrayed. Oh, okay. Thank you. I thought I remember him, like, for some reason in my mind, I'm imagining, like, when he was back in time, like, there was a tower and then there was burning of some sort and he was after a girl. That's what I remember for some reason. But I could be completely wrong, to be fair, but... That was surprising. I didn't expect her to unleash her noble phantasm that soon. Mash was never someone with a strong will. Wow. That's because you got her all wrong. You may call the young lady here a protector. That was from Zero, and the Lancer there was... Okay. Oh. I understand now. I mean, can you blame me? These guys are practically the same. He's just not blue, he's green. Okay, thank you for the clarification. There's no point in teaching a bird to swim, is there? You have to teach the bird how to fly. Well, unless she's a duck or something. Although she didn't get to obtain its true name. Right, even though I can unleash my noble phantasm now, I still don't know its true name, nor the true name of the heroic spirit. Humorously, Siyu has something similar happen to him during the events of Fate's Day Night Holy Grail War. I knew, kind of, okay, but not as part of his legend, okay. Oh, it's just something that happened to him. That's fine, even if you are inexperienced, even if you are only temporary. Your very wish will unleashed your noble phantasm. You didn't have the slightest desire to obtain a true name, to become one of the chosen, to become a true heroic spirit. You're just jealous, Olga. That's why your noble phantasm responded. What an inspiring story, just like a fairy tale. Director, don't mind me, I'm just teasing. I'm pleased that you're able to use your noble phantasm now. But it's inconvenient to use it without a true name, right? I'll think of a good spell for you. Since it's a pseudo-deployment of a noble phantasm, let me see. Yes, let's call it Lord Chaldeus. Or Chaldea. Chaldea or Chaldea, it doesn't really matter. But speaking of Mash, yeah, she's amazing in terms of defense. Are you just talking in the game, or in the anime, or just in your personal preference? I see, okay. Lord Chaldeus, yes, I like it. That fits you perfectly, Mash. I see, I understand. And the desire to try it out after getting it is only human nature. Caster, would you be Mash's sparring partner? Yes, of course, I was holding back before, but even so, her defense was impeccable. 10 years and I've never bothered to learn how Chaldea is actually pronounced. Well, I guess we can look it up real quick. Just for fun, because might as well if I'm reading it 50 times. I hate how long these are. Okay, that was not helpful. Chaldea. 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 Okay. So it seems like nobody knows how it's actually pronounced. I don't even know why I bothered with one of those generic how to pronounce something. Okay, time to beat him up. The CH is like a K, so Chaldea. I guess it also probably depends on where you're from, huh? Okay, now if he's holding back, that means we can go full force and beat him in one hit. And luckily for us, that should be very possible. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Now we weren't holding back. Nope, sorry, didn't mean to bang my water bottle. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Before we fight Saber, I'll do that. And then we'll look through your servants as well. Okay, you've now learned the history of the word. Long story short, Chaldea. Or Chaldea. Yeah, I'll pin my code in the chat. Alright, my room. No. Friends. Oh, I got a friend request. Sweet. I forgot how do I go to my profile? Oh no, I click on my picture, that's right. Under friend, go to user search. Okay, so I was in the wrong area, my bad. Ah, there we go. Okay. It should be coming through YouTube in just a second. There we go. Sweet, thank you guys. I appreciate it. We'll let it load for a second and then I'll add you guys. Oh, we got one Saints Court. Yippee. 491 for both the start and the end. Neat. That is kind of neat, actually. I did not realize that. Okay, so we're gonna continue on, and then probably after the mission it'll come through. So time to beat Saber, maybe. Yeah, this game is stupid generous when it comes to Saint Courts. I can't wait. You know what? We're gonna do Durga. Why not? I guess we'll get a upgraded version of Mash eventually, right? Or we can make her, not just, what is she at now? What? 2 stars probably? Or 3 stars? There are no limits to the number of skills you can use in one turn. Mash is a 3 star. Ah, okay. One hit wonder. Merci. Dang. She upgrades a lot. That makes sense. I wonder what it would have been like to play this game when it first came out. Bronze is 1 to 2 stars, silver is 3 stars, and gold is 4 to 5 stars. Because if I remember correctly, this was like maybe this and Fire Emblem were like 2 revolutionary games, right? Or am I just making it up? Well, for starters, a 10 pull was 40 quartz. Back in the day. So is that good or bad though? Animation was pretty meh compared to now. In terms of gacha, kinda? Okay. So I'm trying to think what was out. Some servants just didn't have a 3rd skill sometimes. Oh, so it was just, they were kind of making it up as they go then, huh? A lot of them got animation updates. So you just really had to work with what you guys had, huh? So I'm trying to think what other games would have come out around that time. This game unironically started a cash grab and got too popular to cash out. Well, that's why it's, what, 8-year anniversary or 10-year anniversary? It's a silly story behind it. Were they one of the first to decide to do this type of system? Or I guess what was the first kind of like gacha game and cash grab? 10 on JP's side now, if you're not wrong. Yeah, I would have no idea. So we got Pat Sin. I assume Grand Procrastinator. North America is 2 years behind. Grand Blue. Okay. Oh, okay. Now let's look through your servants real quick. It's not in order, unfortunately. And this is the Amberite Fox, his profile that we'll be looking at. No, there were other games before FGO2. Okay. Not, yeah. I don't know why I said that weird. My bad. Here we go. No, that's not. There was a way to do it before where I could look at everybody. Or maybe not. If you want to see something funny, pick your archer, Arash next level, okay? We'll figure out how to get... Oh, there we go. Well, here's one of... There he is. That's right, thank you. That's what it was. Okay, we will pick up your guy. And then it was originally planned to be an MMO that fell through, and they decided to pivot over to a gacha game since those were doing decent at the time. I think that was probably the smartest decision that they made. Okay, so we got a Patson. Here we go. So you have Tyrano, Kagekyo, Jean d'Arc. Who's your favorite out of this list, by the way? Who's your favorite servant? It was never going to be supported for long, but it skyrocketed in popularity because of the IP, and they never looked back. Yeah. Well, they already made one of the best visual novels, right? And then Melusin, or first Hassan, and then your favorite, okay, is Ryugi Shiki. So I'll look at that too real quick. See if I can pull up that servant. I got a lot of Melusin fans. Let's see if we can find her real quick. No, you only have... I see, okay. Oh, please don't crash. Which is why you were hyped for the new summer servants, okay. And then Melusin is a lancer and Hassan is an assassin. And then you can click confirm support setup to see all person supports, okay. Well, I think the game just froze real quick. There we go. And Melusin is the best servant, huh? Where's the confirmed setup? That's what I'm choosing now, right? When I click on them specifically, or is it somewhere else? One on the top left of that servant. This one, okay. But now it's not in order, unfortunately, I don't think. Okay, so Merlin, Ashiadomen, Oberon, Nero Claudius Bride should be all the way on the left of our name, next to their login info. Oh, we can... Whoops. Wrong one. No, not on that. Okay. So I have to go back to the friends list? Wait, right, not left. Okay. We'll figure it out. So here, on this section, this little square. Correct? Or log in, or new. It's the box on the right. This box here. Correct? On the servant card itself. Ah, okay. Not on the class selection. So I have to go back to the friends menu. Or just click on a servant. We'll get there, everyone. Feel like an old man playing this game. No, it's here. All the way to the right. Right above your head on stream where they are. In this section... one of the boxes above the green friend point icon. Oh no. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I see it now. Okay. And don't worry, I'll prove it to you. Right here. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh. We did it. Okay. So this is Patson. We can go through all of them. And lo, all their supports. I see now. Okay, so now we're gonna go through the list real quick to see everyone's, so no one's left out. I don't... Oh, We're gonna do Tom the Fish first, since they're there first. We can't read out. Oh, I didn't even know you could get that guy. Read out their name. You are squatted up, my guy. Oh, that's kind of spooky. Who's the Avenger here? You can see your whale support. I can. Very true. Okay, so that's cool. Next, we're going to Patson. Merlin. I wish it said the name. That's kind of disappointing that it doesn't. A grade. Ah, okay. Which one is that one? Arash. I know it's not these two. Oh, what? Never mind. I don't know why. That's the one you want me to select. Okay. Now Haru. With the grill next to a star. Yep. Ishtar, Nero Bride, their favorite. Or no, that's just their saber, never mind. Astolfo. Hercules, alternate Ishtar. I think that's their favorite. Which, I mean, not a bad choice. At least if you're going waifu-wise, right? Thank you. You're always coming in here and wishing me good luck. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Yeah, certified Tosaka enjoyer. Made Astolfo. Oh, and then these are the cards with it. Level 120, geez Louise. And here I am with level 19. Now for Kyobi. Oh, you got two Ishtars. And then the fabled favorite of everyone, right, is this one, Melisande. Also this one, right? In the ruler slot. Yep, okay. Oh, you got the one I wanted. That's unfortunate. Well, great for you, unfortunate for me. Your account's very stacked as well. That's Ruler Melisande, very, very powerful single target Cerbet. And you know what's the best part? You guys are sharing your servant, so I really appreciate it. Okay. Who else do we have? Volex. I try to give the luck out whenever I can. How are you liking the game so far? It's definitely outdated. That's okay. I still appreciate just being here. I'd say not my favorite gacha to play because of how outdated it is, but I do love it because it's Fate. So that's what makes it survivable. Alter Ego, that's kind of cool. Like, I'm telling you, in 2025, if this was, even if the animations weren't remastered, if at least the character cards and maybe throw in some voice acting, this would be a 10 out of 10 game. That's why we're all here, I bet. Really hard to recommend to people, yeah. But I mean, I guess, I mean, I couldn't recommend this gacha to anyone unless they liked Fate. I mean, that's the only, well, I mean, there are tons of interesting characters. It's just, if you're just in it for the art or gameplay, it's just, too old, unfortunately. But it has a ravenously dedicated fan base and its own charms, true. And then your phone couldn't handle voice acting for this game. You know what, that's fair. But I believe in now modern games, you can turn that off so you can do that. So. I don't think I'm missing any. If I'm missing anyone, let me know. Account-wise, but I think everyone's here. well, welcome. And now we're gonna do a Rosh because you wanted me to see something funny. So we'll see how this goes. The fossil of gacha games, true. So is it a skill that we can do with the Rash? What will be the funny thing that we can do with them? Or am I in for a bad time? I mean, I should be fine, right? His noble phantasm? Okay. So third skill and then noble phantasm. So this one. I assume the third skill is the one all the way on the third, right? Or will it tell me if it's the third skill? Okay, yeah, third on the right. Okay, so third skill. Oh, save it for the last wave. Oh, well. Oh. Okay. I can still attack, right? And it'll stay here, right? We're first waving this. So if I continue battling, I still have his ultimate, correct? Okay, sweet. Boom. Took you a minute to realize the game I've watched anime. Great show. It is a great show. It's in my top 10 anime overall. You'll let me. Of course, I'll choose to use it. It's kind of being hyped up right now. Nope. I'm very curious to see what this actually will be. All right, moment of truth. Any certain season I like more? Ooh. Well, I started with Fate Stay Night. But I think overall just quality and story, Fate Zero is probably better. And then character-wise, I think character-wise they're all good. It's kind of hard to choose that. But I would say Fate Zero is probably the best introduction to Fate. Alright, let's see this ultimate. Oh, is he gonna kill himself? You know what? That's kind of cool. He did go out like Vegeta from Dragon Ball. In your opinion, the animes don't do justice to the visual novels. I really want to stream the visual novels, but I am afraid I'm going to get a copyright strike if I do so. And I haven't done the research yet for it. But if I can, I will definitely be doing that. Okay, that was kind of cool though. I mean, horrible. Let's say I was in a dire situation and I needed that character, but I mean, for a basic battle, it's a great example. You know what? Now we're gonna use Kyobi's Millicent. Anyone have Chen Gong up? Nope. The Greater Grail is back here. It's a little far back, so don't get lost. And Melu has a funny gimmick. Okay. This place looks like a natural cave. Did this always exist in Fuyuki City? Probably. It's half natural, half man-made. It's the underground workshop expanded by mages over a number of years. She has 2 noble phantasms. Guess I'll put... Okay. Say less. You're gonna get your Chen Gong out. Okay. And then... when you reach this part of the story, or if you decide to stop playing for whatever reason, you would highly suggest watching both Camelot movies as well as the Babylon anime for Grand Order. I've seen the Babylon anime, and I think I've seen, like, sometimes I used to watch a YouTube channel called Sakuga Animations, and it showed clips from that. Looked absolutely amazing, and I have an idea of the basic plot of that, which is at least in the final one. Well, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say, but I know what happens to Saber, and I think well, I don't want to say who the other person is unless it's not spoil. Well, spoiler warning, mute it for a second. Medusa, the Rider Serpent, and then they go off, and then it's like Saber Ultra and stuff like that, right? That's what happens in those that trilogy? Or is that a completely different Fate movie? And then anyway, Caster, I forgot to tell you something important. Do you know Saber's true name? It sounded like you fought several times. Yes, I know it. Anyone who gets hit by Saber's noble phantasm will find out the true name. No, that's not from Fate Grand Order. That's Heaven's Feel. That's still Fate's Stay Night. So what is this? Fate Camelot? 2020 film. Oh yeah, that is not the same. But I've definitely seen all of Babylon. Huh. Okay. Well, now I got something in my watch list. The Camelot movies are part of the Grand Order main story. Okay. A powerful noble phantasm, is it? What was it like? The sister sword of the Sword in the Stone. It's the most famous secret sword in your time period. Its name, the Sword of Promised Victory, Excalibur. Gee, I wonder who that is. Oh, you brought it up because Arash is in Camelot. Okay. Well, I think I know what's going to happen to him in that movie now. Wielded by King Arthur, the proud king of knights. Huh? Okay, and then for my watch list as well, Garden of Sinners. Is that also in the Fate or just another thing to watch? Okay. Well, thank you guys. I'll gladly add it to my watch list. Archer? Ah, the faithful follower. As always, I see that you're still the loyal knight. I am the bone of my sword. I don't remember becoming a follower of anybody. I'm just here to chase away any unwanted visitors. In other words, you're the gatekeeper. I don't know why you're protecting Saber, but let's end this here. Gee, I wonder why he would be. Isn't a game that never ends boring? For better or worse, we need to move this piece forward. From the way you talk, I think you understand the circumstances, yet you are still absorbed by your own desires. You still haven't changed despite being a mage now. In that case, I will knock some sense into you. And then Arash, despite being a 1-star, is one of the best servants in the game. He's an automatic delete one-way button. That is good to know. Welcome, great name. Big talk for a mere archer. Hey, why are you just standing there? He's an archer. Without your shield, I won't have the time to cast my spells. Alright, sorry out of it for a second there. But no problem, I can do this. When it comes to guarding, leave it to me. Leave it to me. Yeah, she's gonna clean house, that's for sure.
スケジュールに余裕はないの。爆速で片付けるわよ。
We are going to do amazing for farming too. Okay. That is good to know for a rush.
はい、もちろんです。
Let's see, you're just sweet. Jeez. He's already dead. There we go. I am new. I'm not even finished with chapter 1 yet. The Fuyuki incident. Back then your farming team was nothing but bronze servants. Arash, Spartacus, and Paul. I won't. I do enjoy this game. Even though I'll say I enjoy Fate, and the enjoyment of Fate leads me to play this game. We'll do boom, boom, and boom. So I don't think we can use all her abilities. Oh, use all her skills? Okay. FGO is peak, I do agree though. You know what? They're kind of putting up a fight. Okay. Increase attack levels. Incoming damage. Her last skill changes her noble phantasm. Okay. Interesting. And applies invincible. Oh! Yeah, we're just gonna overkill. Why not? Hollow Heart. I'll be in. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh. Stomach gun. I'd say that's overkill. Very, very cool. A little bit better than Arash, unfortunately, because, you know, she didn't die. Just decimated. Well done, Mage of Flowers. Who knew her noble phantasm could be utilized that way? See ya. Hey, it's time for you to take a hike. The young lady and I will take down the sacred sword. In her stage 1 to 2 ascension, her noble phantasm is a single target arts noble phantasm, but on her 3rd stage, her noble phantasm becomes an AoE buster. Okay, she also has another animation for that noble phantasm. Well, we'll just put her back in again. That happens randomly, huh? Interesting. I'm glad that you trust me, but do you think I can guard against it? Funnily enough, dying is part of what makes Arash good. I'll just have to take your word for it. Maybe by next week I'll watch Camelot and I'll understand a little bit more. I've heard about the Sword of King Arthur. My fingers are trembling. It seems too much for me. Well, you'll just have to overcome it with courage. But from where I stand, you seem to be perfect for the job. That shield will never shatter. If you were to lose it, it would be because the young lady messed it up. If you let go of that shield, your master behind it will evaporate instantly. Well, that's not good. Listen, don't think about bearing the sword. All you need to think about is protecting your master. No, it's true. In the game, it lets backline servant come out to contribute to the fight, since you've had a spot open up. Okay. So I guess if you are trying to do it quickly, then you do another wave clear or something like that? Or what? And then that's right up your alley, no? Well, anyway, leave it to me to finish off Saber and just do what you need to do. Right, that advice will be of great help. Well, time to beat Saber. Typically, teams that use Arash use his Noble Phantasm on turn 1. Ah. Okay. Because he's just clears the waves. But that's for farming. Which, I guess most people do the auto farming, right? And not just, you can kill him and cycle into another DPS or support with skills that aren't on cooldown. And then since it means the rest of your servants, need to deal with 2 waves, okay. Who to choose next? Scotty. I think it's, he turns a 3-wave level into a 2-wave level, okay. I think people were telling me last time that, you can do something called, so I'm using blue stacks, but there's, someone was saying it's called Fate Grand Order Auto or something like that. And then it's used with a thing called LD farming or something like that. Yeah, Fate Grand Automata or Automata. Apparently it's a GitHub thing that you download, which helps out. So I'm just gonna put it in chat, and then anyone who wants to use it, who's definitely played the game longer than me, man, people still use that? I have no idea. Chen Chong or Chen Gong is what people want me to use? Okay. What is he, a caster? Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Merlin. Farming is the best part of Fate Grand Order? I'll have to take your word for it. I have not got anywhere near that yet. So who am I looking for? Might need a refresh? Okay. I wasn't sure how allowed it actually is, so playing it safe. Okay. I mean, I have no idea. Okay, we're still looking, And they are a caster, right? Oh, okay. We can do it next round. So for now, we'll use an updated version of what we could get. We'll see what the future holds for us. Then try the rats. What's the rats? Someone wanted me to try one of their characters. Chen, I think. Want to see Death's Incarnate? Sure. Oh, that's the rats I see. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Why not give her a chance to shine? I guess this is why we don't give her a chance to shine. I feel like at level, what, 12? Should be easily clearing. Immediately use rightmost skill and use NP. Okay. Nope, can't. Oh. That's kind of cool. Second, not... Immediately use... Second, not rightmost skill. Okay. don't use it now. Oh, I'll use it on the final row.
着替えますね。スプラッシュ。
Splash.
もちろんです。出ません。狙い。
Since I have a full bar, okay. Oh, hey, thank you very much for the follow. Flow Fox, thank you. I really appreciate it.
艶やか。はい、艶やか。
Yeah, we'll do that next round. We'll do it on the final round.
弾けましょう。
The middle skill will change your NP like crazy. Okay.
大逆には死を。
And then we'll just finish off with that. Well, cool. It looks like people are reuniting in this chat as well. Sweet.
暗黒の壁。扉となり、恐怖をここへ。
Oh.
暗風ねぶたチュセル。
Ah. Yep, this is we haven't even finished the first section yet, unfortunately, because I'm reading it out as well, but okay, that was cool. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. And then real quick, her middle skill when you max level gives 100% charge, so an instant. Okay. And then let me put up my code real quick. There it is. It's gonna go through again. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys. I'll try to pin it. Give me 1 second. It's on Twitch, right? You only need it at level 8 to give you 100% NP. Okay. So give me 1 quick second. Put a pin in it. Nope, that was the wrong thing to put a pin in. This one. There we go. I don't know if I can pin it on YouTube or anything like that. That's right, I always forget it's 120 for some reason. Okay. Friend requests. Someone named Silent. Sweet, thank you. Oh my gosh, 164. Sweet. Just tuned in. When did I pull Kiara? Right at the beginning. Oh, and then Jolter sent a request as well. Sweet. It was like... Oh, it's almost been like an hour now. Like an hour and 30 minutes. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't... Maybe not. Okay. Jean. Sweet, thank you. Nice, level 120. 154. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, right? Boy, oh boy, I am getting carried throughout this game. Thank you guys. Jeez Louise. Not anyone under 100 and not anyone under 100 has supported me, so thank you very much. Maybe one day I'll be a level 100 guy. Okay, since you're here real quick, Bolex, we'll view your account. You actually have all of them maxed out, sweet. And then we'll look at Jolter's next, and then okay. So if I remember correctly, Bolex, your favorite was also Melisyn, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, you have the Hercules. And then who's this person right here? Does anybody know? Okay, that'd be Zufu. And then an alter ego. So this is Bullock's account. Nice. Next, we need to go to... Gotta go all the way back out. No, I didn't mean to do that, my bad. Oh well. Okay. Now for Jean's account. You know what? As a fellow Jolter fan, you can send a request as well if you want more support. I'll take it. I pinned it on Twitch, I believe. Jufu is a scammer. Okay. Level 121. Jeez Louise. Gee, I wonder who your favorite is. A simp more like? Okay, she was tasked with making a immortality potion and kind of just didn't. Kind of funny. And then there was one more account, silence account. So she can simp. I see. You need to update your list. Okay. Okay, then that's yours. And then we'll look at Shikigami's next. You've been so focused on maxing out your Jeans. Great character to max out. So who's your favorite then, Clopox? Out of this bunch. Is that a Julius Caesar Archer at level 90? You don't like women? I mean, that's fine. It's Orion. That would be this one, right? I would assume because he's the only man there. No, the Archer? Oh, okay. Well, my bad. Cool. And then what? That's not your list? Previous screen. I thought it was on silent. I'm pretty sure that's who I was on, right? Oh, your in-game name is Chloe. The one smiling at the camera. Well, they're all pretty much smiling at the camera. Okay. So we'll look for... Ah, okay. Okay, so it would be him, right? Orion. Oh, another Moon Cancer. Cool. And then Gilgamesh is your favorite character, and it's the Archer. Okay. Okay, and then I can click each character to see the profile. Oh, okay. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Jolter Sama. I appreciate it. You're absolutely right. That is, if I only knew this like 20 minutes ago, thank you guys. So who am I looking for? Orion. That's Achilles. I remember that. Orion, okay, here he is. Got him. We're back on track, everybody. Well, sweet. Absolute best or beast of a man, I assume. Okay, next. I got another friend request. Even his muscles have muscles. Who's Alexander the Great was pretty cool too. Here we go. Shikigami. And if I'm missing anybody, let me know. Okay, so Shikigami, who's your favorite? Unless you don't want to share, which is perfectly fine. Okay, Draco and Nero, the first two. I at least know who Nero is. Okay, so Draco. Just because he punches with a bow doesn't mean he isn't an archer. That is very true. I will say I do not follow the same love and appreciation for Nero. At least in the anime, she was kind of annoying. And then it seems like the majority favorite is Melusine. A Leviathan. Which one? Well, if I remember correctly, I mean, it's been a while. And I feel like, at least in the Fate animes, that was probably the Carnival one was not as fun. As a character, lol. Yeah, maybe. Melusine is kind of meh. Oh, Leviathan is a term used for whales that go beyond whales. I mean, I thought Mordred was a better character than Nero. But hey, that's just me. Oh yeah, here he is. Iskandar. He's also a pretty cool guy. Ibukidoshi. Oh, the supports at NP5 is crazy. And a level 120. So is it fair to say that if it's someone's favorite, they level up that character all the way? Or is that just assuming? Or is it just what you need? Sorta? Okay. Now, is there any other account that I'm missing at the moment? Yes and no? Okay. I would assume Yurabuki is 120 just because she's a god meta character. That's fair. People who love them and people who love big boy damage. Leveling past 90 is for favorites. Gotcha. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anyone else, but if I do, we can always come back. It's not that big of a boost gameplay wise. I mean, you gotta level up the one you like, right? Well, maybe. How would we do that? I guess if you really wanted to next time, how would we do it? I have a Reddit or a Twitter. You can send, I guess, a picture of your account, and then we could go over it. Then you can be included next time. Okay, now for Chang. Okay. Let's see. Sakamoto. Brunhild. Okay, caster. I'm in the caster section. No. That's this one, my bad. I was not in the caster section. Nursery rhyme. There we go, okay. We'll be using Pat Sins, because that was the first one. Yep. I'm still new to this game. I understand. Level 90 Pog. Okay, so what do people want me to do with this guy? Is it waiting till wave 3? Is it activating any skills? And then we gotta make sure it's the right skill as well. Second skill, and then, okay, NP. Okay, and we're at 100% Okay, all skills in NP. I like that too. We'll do second skill first. Oh, wow. Who do I want to select? I guess, does it matter? Probably not, right? Doesn't make sense to level up skill 1 and skill 2? Okay. I'm just going to choose you. And then, last but not least, go to you. So he's a buffer. Now, Noble Phantasm. And let's see this. Oh no. I see. I understand now. My fault for not reading. Goodbye. That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. But so, I guess in a long term, what would be the point of that? You can cycle through supports this way, which makes him amazing. Okay. Lots of sacrifice to get stronger in this game, it seems. Now let's overkill this guy. Oh, catapult. It just clears space. Gotcha. You know, it kind of works because she's a caster as well, so. New servant comes in, buff's gone, get sacrificed, new support comes in, repeat. Ah. Okay. Man, these guys are actually kind of taking some damage. It kind of does say a lot about a game, though, if it's like you want characters to sacrifice other characters to clear through faster, you know? Like, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing that people had to resort to that. Like, you have to sacrifice just to be faster. It's good for challenge quests? Okay. And then good for farming. Oh, just sacrifices the person in that slot. Got it. Whoops, see ya. Hey, it's like the regular squad is here. Ooh, almost level 9. Blood for the blood god. So then I assume people use Gong and then Arash a lot, right? Like you'd almost have to. Okay, now it's recommending a rider. The more he sacrifices, the more backline units he can bring out, means the more skills and NP you can get to use while minimum turn farming. And then if you don't have any of the meta casters yet. Ah, okay. Let's see. Okay, that's kind of funny. New Jean cries. I guess it really doesn't matter, but we'll go Nemo, why not? Time for the Greater Grail. This will be our last break. Is there anything you've left undone? Nope, I'm ready. That's good to hear. I dislike masters who can't make up their minds when push comes to shove. Nemo has cool animations. Sweet. You're still a rookie, but you've got the most important thing a pioneer can have. The divine luck to grasp fate and the ability, oh, he said the word, to make decisions. Don't forget how to be reckless. People like that are the ones who'll get blessed by the stars. I don't know what you're talking about. Whether we forge ahead or go back, we need to rest first. Doctor, are you checking vitals? I look paler than usual. Yeah, this doesn't look very good. It's because of the unexpected servant contract. You never used your magic circuits and now they're running at full capacity. It's probably putting stress on my brain. That's not good. Mash set up camp. It's time to make warm tea with plenty of honey. Well, then she's using my magical energy every time she does the noble phantasm, right? Got it, Doctor. I think tea time is a good idea. Oh, feeding yourself before the final battle? Then maybe I'll go hunting for some wild boars. Oh, hey, thank you very much for the follow. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Ringrit Churngerin, I think. Thank you very much. Probably butchered it, I'm sorry. I'm not sure there are any around here. Besides, forget about me. If you must get something, make it fruit. Fruit? I'm stuffed. I can't believe you had dried fruits with you, Director. Again, your level of preparation astonishes me. I just happen to have them. Citrus is effective against headaches, but that aside... Would you like seconds, Director? No, I'm full, but from now on, remember that I like coffee more than tea. Alright, well, thank you very much for joining and sharing your friend account. I appreciate it. Are you guys more coffee or tea fans? I think overall I like tea, but coffee has its use. No, that's not it. That's not what I wanted to. Oh, forget it. The work you've done so far has been passable as the director Chaldia or Chaldia. I remember that there's a website that lets you look up someone's friend ID and shows you their support lineup. Oh, okay. That's kind of a funny time to remember. I have to give you credit. What's that look for? I'm sure it's a fluke, but right now, you're all we've got. What I'm saying is, keep it up and you might hear praise from me yet. I know that even a third-rater can do first-rate work. Well, admitting that I did a good job. Have you eaten something sweet? Romani, if you got time to be flapping your gums, use it to send me a supply or two instead. I would feel bad if someone failed because they were ill-equipped, especially when they have been doing their best. What's this, feel bad? How kind of you, Director. Does this mean you're finally opening up your heart? Idiot, I mean, pitiful, pathetic. You couldn't even tell that. Well, I never grow tired of watching young men and women interact. Although when it comes to young women, Director, you're not really... Oh. Is that right? Certainly the director is older, but I feel like we have similar taste. I feel affection for her. What are you going on about? I told you before that you're just all tools to me. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Shikigami Nekomata. I appreciate it. There, see, even the shadowy, like, monster thing agrees with me. Huh? A shadowy monster? Mash, hurry up and get rid of it. It's gonna eat me. It's gonna eat me. You know what? Olga isn't bad either. I think, I don't remember her much in the anime. You know? Because she's more of a side character, right? Well, she's in... Isn't she in... Wouldn't it be... Whichever one has MASH in it? Babylon? Or... I know she's in an anime. I remember seeing her in the anime. No, she's not in Babylon. She's not even there as like a... Calling from beyond portal or whatever. The time. What Roman was doing. Like, I'm pretty sure... I thought she was still in that one. And then she was in... She was at least in the movie with MASH. Okay. Yeah. Anything cool I can do with Nemo? If anyone knows off the top of their head. Oh, wow. Ocean theme, I guess. As an Olga fan, it's suffering. Well, but then you gotta think. You have Rin, you have Ishtar. It might be sacrilegious to say, but they are basically the same character, which is a tsundere, right? You forgot Nemo had a battery? Gotta wait 2 years for Olga. What, she's an actual summonable character, eventually? No? Okay. Well, maybe 2 years from now, I'll remember this conversation. Probably not. No, almost there. Is that what she's holding as a battery? Nemo, I mean. I don't think we've seen her ultimate yet. Yeah, it didn't look like a battery to me. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. See, that's actual modern animation. As in, not 10 years ago. Oh, a battery is a term that, for an effect that gives you NP charge. Okay. Good to know. You know, we're just gonna use all our skills because why not? There's no harm in it. Because she came out last month. That makes sense. Well, now everyone should be doing some crazy damage. It would be cool if we could see Nemo's ultimate, though, before it's too late. Perfect. Ask and you shall receive. Chloe is an Avenger for all the unfinished. Yeah. Dang. That would suck. And then I think this is the first time we're seeing this one too. Or at least I am. Not bad. Apparently. I have no idea. I landed the insta-kill effect. Lucky me. Not, you know, what can I say? Sometimes I'm stupidly lucky. Where things just happen and, you know. I wonder how that works. In terms of that, with the outfit. Might as well claim these while we can. Alright. Grand Order. Fate Grand Order. Let's go. And you know what? Do it the only way I know how. This is the Greater Grail. It's an ultra superior magical reactor. What is it doing on the island nation in the Far East? According to our data, it was built by an eminent family of alchemists called the Einsburns. Though apparently they didn't belong to the Mages Association and were solely made of homunculi. Sorry, that's it for the chit chat. The lady has noticed us. Saber altar. Unbelievable magical output. Is this really King Arthur? No question, she seems to have changed somehow, but she's the King of Britain. Arthur, wielder of the sacred sword. Her gender's different than the legend, but she had her reasons for dressing like a man in Camelot. I mean, you can't assume the throne unless you're a man, right? She must have had to pretend to be a guy for family reasons. I have an idea of who's behind that. It's mentioned in the legends, but Merlin really does have a terrible taste. Huh. Ah, you're right. I thought that person was a man, but it's a woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She's a monster. Her power is not a muscle, but a ridiculous amount of magical energy. Every single strike is massive. If you're not paying attention, the top half of your body will go flying. Basically, just think of her like a human rocket. Understood? How does he... Oh, no. She understands what a rocket is. My bad. Understood. I'll pack with everything I've got. I was gonna say, like, he would not know what a rocket is, most likely. Good, if you defeat her, the anomaly in this town will disappear. Listen, that includes both me and her. After that, it's your job. I don't know what will happen, but do the best you can. I see you've got an interesting servant with you. What, you can talk? You were just maintaining your silence this whole time? Yes, and you were being watched the whole time. You were chatting. I merely acted as a scarecrow. Okay, that's kind of funny. But it's interesting. I'm curious about the noble phantasm. Servants gain basic knowledge of the modern era. That's right. You got me there. Be ready, strange girl. This sword shall test the truth of your shield. We have like 3 different sabers. Sabers, a archer saber, lancer saber, a caster saber, rider saber, assassin saber, and a berserker saber. And that's not counting the extra classes. Here she comes. Yeah, let's fight together. Yes. Here I come. I mean, she's the most popular character for a reason, right? Excalibur! Blocked it. Deflect. True. Whoa, that was crazy. 8 years ago. Did you guys see that animation? Yeah, that was truly an in-game cutscene. No doubt about it. Block. I mean, music is top tier. Yep, this is truly a epic ultimate battle. Truly, one for the ages, clashes of swords and such. Truly a fair fight indeed. Welcome to the modern era. Yep, that was truly a tough fight. Welcome to... Yep, exactly. Unbeknownst to me, my power has weakened. I stayed my hand at the very last moment. I was going to defend the Holy Grail to the end, but I lost because my tenacity wavered. Ultimately, no matter how my fate changes, I will always meet the same end if I'm alone. Well, that's what you get for pretending to be a scarecrow. What's that supposed to mean? What do you know? Eventually, you too will realize it. Ireland's child of light. She knows who I am. Indeed, someone on our side even died. True. Grand Order, the battle to obtain the Holy Grail has only just begun? Dun dun dun. Hey, wait, what do you mean? Whoa! He's getting sent back. He knew this would happen. He doesn't like it, but whatever. I'm leaving the rest to you. If there's a next time, try to summon me as a Lancer. See, because he's more powerful that way. Confirming both Saber and Caster have vanished. Does that mean we've won? Now let's make a wish. Yes, you did a fine job, Mash Boog. The director must have been pleased. Hey, where is the director? Grand Order. How did that servant know that name? Orders, please, Director Mary. Is something the matter? Is something the matter? Huh? Alright, well done. Sweet, we got praise. Let's go. Several points are unclear, but let's call this mission complete. I wish for you wish for a 20-piece McNugget. First, let's retrieve that crystal. It's the reason Saber became abnormal. It's clearly the reason why Fuyuki City became a singularity. Yes, an immediate retrieval. What? Well, I didn't expect you to get this far beyond my plans, expectation, and my own tolerances. Master Candidate 48, it was my mistake to naively overlook you as an improbable child. Yep, I knew this. I wish for 20 more grails. I wish for 20 more wishes. Professor Leb, how could you be evil? Professor Leb, you say? He's there? I mean, clearly this is a face of, just a nice gentleman. There must be a mistake. Is this Roman I hear? So you survived as well. I told you to come to the command room immediately, but it seems you didn't listen, honestly. I wish for the ability to grant my own wishes. Trash who can't even follow orders. Just the mere sight of it makes me want to throw up. Oh, look at those eyes. Why is it that humans always try to avoid their preordained destinies? Master, fall back. That person is dangerous. That isn't the Professor Leb I know. Yeah, true. Leb, oh Leb, you're alive. Well, your dreams just got crushed. Thank goodness, without you, I don't know how I could protect Claudia. Director, don't. That man is... Whoopsie, Olga. Hi, Olga. You seem well. Looks like you had a rough time, too. Yes, that's right, Leb. The command room blew up. The city's in ruins, and I can't return to Claudia. I'm going crazy from all these unforeseen complications, but it's okay as long as you're here. We'll be fine, right? Whatcha? That's how it's always been, right? You'll help me this time, won't you? Yes, of course. Honestly, all these complications have irritated me. And the biggest complication is you, Olga. I set the bomb right under your feet, yet you still live. Huh? What, Lev? I love how there are a few mages in the series who have top hats like that. I can't think of too many off the top of my head. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, you're not actually alive? You were already dead, your body at least long ago. Trish Megitus thoughtfully transported you into this land. Yeah. Well, I did, and now she's probably gonna go bye-bye. To this land after you became residual thoughts. Ooh. You had no aptitude for race shift while alive, right? You can't teleport while you have a physical body. You were already dead. You understand? You only gained the aptitude you so desired after you died, which is why we can summon her. That's why you can't return to Claudia. The moment you do, your consciousness will vanish. What? I'll vanish? Wait, I can't return to Claudia? Indeed, but that's too sad of a story for you. Let me show you the fate of Claudia that you devoted your entire life to. What's this? Claudia is bright red. It's a lie, right? It's just an illusion, right? It's real. I've connected the dimensions for you. Having the Holy Grail allows me to do so. Now behold, descendant of Hemisphere, behold your folly. Not a sliver of blue representing human survival remains. Nothing but a burning bright red. That is the outcome of this mission. Isn't it wonderful, Mary? Once again, your incompetence has brought forth tragedy. Oof. Yes, I'm a very new player, but I do have some fate knowledge. Don't be absurd. I'm not responsible. I didn't fail. I'm not dead. Who are you? What have you done to my Claudia? It isn't yours, honestly. What an annoying girl you are. What? Something's pulling my body across space. Well, thank you very much. I told you that place is now connected with Claudia. I could kill you now, but there's no grace to that. I will grant you your final wish instead. Go ahead and lay hands on your treasure. Think of it as benevolence on my part. Wait, what do you mean, Lev? My treasure, you mean Claudia's? The Holy Grail is said to be an omnipotent wish granter, and we have like 90 in storage. I have 0. No, stop, please, Claudia. It's a high-density body of data, a territory of dimensional anomaly. Yes, no different from a black hole, or perhaps a sun. Well, either way, a human touching it would be a hellish disintegration on the molecular level. By all means, have a taste of infinite living death. Well, that's awful. Well, why don't we just wish her back? No, someone help me. I don't want to die. Because I've never been praised. I've never been praised by anyone. What a sad way to go. Why does this always happen to me? No one ever valued me. Everyone hated me. Well, maybe if you didn't slap me, I'd be a little more sad, but the scene in the OVA is so messed up. I'm sure. I haven't even accomplished anything yet. From the moment I was born, I've never been accepted by anyone. It's too late. We can't make it. Director! We love you, director. No! Then using those grails to feed the servants over their limit. No, don't do it. If you approach that man, you'll die the same way. Oh, impressive for a demi-servant. You sense that I'm a fundamentally different life form. Shall I reintroduce myself? My name is Lenore Flores. In charge of the year 2017, sent to dispose of you humans. You thought she would at least scream here? No voice acting at all, unfortunately. Are you listening, Dr. Roman? As a friend who studied magecraft with you, let me give you some final advice. Claudia is finished. You humans have reached the moment of your destruction. Only in first order? Oh, so there's more voice acting as the game progresses. Sweet. Professor Lev. No, Lev Laner. What do you mean? Is it related to being unable to see 2019? Yeah, she did just get disintegrated. It's not related. It's the reality that this is the end. Unable to observe the future, you babbled that it had disappeared. That was truly wishful thinking. The future didn't disappear, it was incinerated. The moment Claudius was dyed crimson. Your end is certain, your era no longer exists. You've only heard voice acting during events, though, like Valentine's. Okay. Claudia's magnetic field may be protecting Claudia, but any outside of it will face the same fate as Fuyuki City. Remember, we need to know how to accomplish that. We can wish for a new body for her, but with no way to retrieve her soul. Well, hey, thank you very much for joining, and I will be streaming it next week as well, and there's always the VOD you can watch. Well, let's see. So why don't we wish for 3 wishes? 1 wish to bring your soul back, and 1 wish to bring your body back. There we go. So that was it. We didn't lose contact with the outside world due to interference. We simply lost the outside world itself. See ya. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. You really are perceptive. A shame I didn't kill you immediately. But that too is a futile resistance. If the time within Claudia passes 2018, it will be wiped from this universe. No one can change the outcome now. This is a rejection of humanity by human history. You didn't perish because of your inability to evolve, nor did you perish due to war with foreign species. Rather, it was your own foolishness, your own incompetence, because you lost the grace of our king. Who's your king? Like a bunch of worthless scrap paper, you'll be burned away without a trace. Okay, now we'll have the soul and body separate. Okay, so then we'll need 4 wishes for that to work. Or we'll wish for 1 wish to make everything I wish for come true, and then bada bing bada boom. And now the TV anime special is the current story you're doing. Yes. This singularity is at its time limit. Cursed Saber, if you just obeyed, you would have been allowed to live. Even when given the Holy Grail, she caused trouble by wanting to sustain this era. Farewell, Roman, and you, Mash. He can't even say my name, Candidate 48. Believe it or not, I have other things to do. My enjoyment of your destruction ends here. I'll be swallowed by the dimensional wrap, or warp. But I'm not that evil. I'll allow you to say a final prayer. Well, how nice. The underground cavern's collapsing. No, the cavern wasn't stable in the first place. Yeah, anyway, about Olga not being in Babylon. Or Babylonia. Yeah, you got me there. I mean, it's been a while. I'm probably going to be rewatching it if I'm watching Camelot and what was the other one? I can't remember the name, but I have it written down. Perform an emergency ray shift. At any rate, we can at least save me. Understood, I'm already doing it, but I'm sorry, it may collapse faster than I can fix it. If it does, then do what you can on your side. I mean, we can survive in space for a few dozen seconds, right? No, it wasn't first order. Someone suggested, I can scroll back up real quick. I'll pull it up in my history. It was Camelot and then Garden of Sinners. That was the other recommendation. Sorry, but please shut up, Doctor. I'm so mad I'm about to lose my cool. Just hang on to your consciousness. If we don't lose that, I might salvage. We won't make it. Mash, you at least. Oh, well, that's kind of funny. Bash, no! Fades to black. Huh? Da Vinci? Want something to eat, nuts, or maybe fish? Not sure if you're a cat or a squirrel, but that's okay, you're pretty cute. The hero has awakened. There. That's how a main character should be. Good morning. You're conscious now? Okay, I gotta add that one now. Moonlit Lostrum. In here I thought I've seen a lot of Fate. Okay, someone says to watch it, someone says do not watch it. Okay, so I guess real quick, while I'm finishing reading this, sell me on why I should watch it. And then why I shouldn't. And final singularity. Okay. Unless I finish part one. Part one of what? Of this game? Okay, it serves as a transition between Epic of Remnant and Cosmos and the Lost Belt, parts 1.5 and 2 respectively of the story of Fate Grand Order. The 7 singularities are part 1 of Fate Grand Order. Ah, okay. Well, I might be waiting a while then. Who are you? You're not thinking straight yet. This is the first time we've spoken directly like this. What? Are you shocked that you woke up to the sight of such a beauty? I understand, but I'm used to it. Da Vinci? A Chaldea collaborator, or perhaps the third summoned heroic spirit. Anyway, we'll talk later. Somebody's waiting for you. Go to the command room. Time to speed blitz part 1 with our servants? Okay. Is it the doctor? Is he alive? Roman's waiting too, but he's not important. Oof. Geez, there's someone else. She's the important one. Guess you're not used to being the main character yet. See, this little one says so too. Come on, time to get up. From here on, you'll be the center of this story. The choices you make will probably save us all. Just like the multitudes of brave souls who weren't remembered by history as the saved humanity. Someone speedran it in 51 hours? That's kind of cool. But still, 51 hours to do this game? And I'm assuming that's with just skips and stuff like that, right? You've been given a role to fight not as a hero, but as a human, walking a path that was preordained by the stars. Okay, good morning. I'm glad to see that you're okay. You were saved, Mash? It was crazy. Well, now I kind of want to go watch it, but not, plus luck. Okay. Yes, thanks to you holding my hand, I now believe that saying what happens twice will happen thrice. That's a good saying. I'm all for your reunion, but could you bring your attention here, please? First of all, congratulations on surviving and completing your mission. Well done. While the situation was forced on you, gradually, you bravely faced the challenges and overcame it. That earned my respect and appreciation. Thanks to you, Mash and Chaldea were saved. It's a shame about the director, but we've no time to hold a service. All we can do is grieve. If I survive, then maybe the director... Listen, we must defend humanity in the director's place. That's how we pay her tribute. I got the report about the crystal from Mash and what Lev said. From Chaldea's state, what Lev said was true. We can't contact the outside world. The staff who left Chaldea haven't returned. I fear humanity has already been destroyed. Chaldea seems to be the only place outside of the normal timeline. Perhaps it's staying on the timeline right before the collapse. Yeah, it's a shame. Think of it like a colony floating in space. The outside world is dead until we do something about this situation. Is there something we can do? Of course, first I want you to see this. We tried scanning Earth with the resurrected Shiba. It's Earth of the past, not the future. The Fuyuki singularity was destroyed thanks to you. But we hypothesized that the future was unchanged due to another cause. The result being... the distorted world map, a newly discovered dimensional disturbance against which Fuyuki pales in comparison. Well, that's just great. They say changing the past changes the future, but you can't overthrow the future by slightly altering the past. History has the power to heal itself. You might be able to save a person or two, but the end of that era will still end up with its definitive result unchanged. But these singularities are different. These are humanity's turning points. What if the war didn't end? What if this naval voyage wasn't successful? What if this discovery was wrong? What if the nation couldn't become independent? The ultimate decision point to determine the current state of humanity. Destroying them is likely causing the foundation of human history to crumble. That's what these 7 singularities are. It's definitely an interesting perspective on time travel. That I guess the question is, do people believe in destiny, or is, I guess, fate ever changing? I think if I had to guess, there is probably a predestined path for everyone, but there's so many. How far in Fuyuki did you get? Well, unfortunately, Olga is no longer with us. And now we're just getting back to, we just met Da Vinci for the first time. But it's not time travel, but a whole lot of explanation. Well, it is kind of time travel though, isn't it? Because we did go back in time. Or maybe not, I don't know. History to crumble, that's what the 7 singularities are. Oh yeah, but I believe that there's a predestined path for everybody. But then there's also free will to change, I guess, your destiny at any moment, if that makes any sense. I don't know, what do you guys think? The future had already been decided when these 7 singularities formed. As Lev said, humanity doesn't make it to 2019. But we're different. Kaori has yet to reach the future. Do you understand? Only we can fix this mistake. Now we have a chance to return the singularities to normal. So here's the deal. Ray shift into these 7 singularities and get history back on track. It's the only way to save humanity. However, we are still powerless. All other master candidates are frozen. Master's the only servant we have. I realize you're being forced into this situation. Even so, I'll say it. Master candidate 48. That's me! If you wish to save humanity, if you wish to have a future beyond 2018, then you alone must go and face these 7 singularities in human history. Well. Are you prepared to do this? Can you shoulder the burdens of Kaori and humanity's future? I mean, what if I just said no though, you know? Like, no, that's too much. Thank you. With those words, our fate has been decided. We will now carry out the... I think that was supposed to be preservation of humanity, laid out by Olga Mary Amisphere, former director of Kaudia. Our objective is the protection and recovery of human history. Our search target will be each era's relic and grail. Our opponent is history itself. Many great heroic spirits and legends will stand against you. Challenging them is an act of blasphemy against the past. To save humanity, we must defy human history. But this is the only way to survive. No, the only way to take back the future. No matter what sort of end awaits us. To reflect our determination, we shall abandon the original mission name, First Order. This is now Kaudia's last yet original mission. The Grand Order. In the name of the magical world's highest order, we will take back the future. They said the name! That would be funny. How's the game running this time? I recall it wasn't the greatest last time. Well, when we first started, it crashed 2 times in a row, unfortunately. But it hasn't crashed since, and things have been going well. So I'd say BlueStack still sucks, but it's the best we got, unfortunately. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for this. Oh, it doesn't switch over. That's good to know. Yeah. I can't full screen it, so you're stuck with my face for this for now. Archer? Lancer? What weird names? Wait, that's also Archer. So now is this the introduction to the, I guess, first quote-unquote chapter? Warning. Uh-oh. Okay, I got something interesting to share after this real quick. I just got a warning from YouTube. It's the name of the game! Let's go! Okay, so now I want to read something real quick that I just got from YouTube. Okay, so avoid restrictions on YouTube live streaming. As of July 22nd, we are increasing the minimum age requirements to live stream to 16 years old. This means that creators will need to be 16 years or older to be able to live stream. I guess I can put it up here because it doesn't show anything bad or exposes me in any way. Additionally, live streams featuring 13 to 15-year-olds who are not visibly accompanied by an adult may have their live chat disabled, and the account may temporarily lose access to live chat or features. Please note that in the future, we plan to take down these live streams, and the account may temporarily lose the ability to live stream. That's crazy. Because now, I think today is the day that YouTube did the whole AI testing to see if you're an adult and stuff like that. It's just insane, the world we live in. Oh boy. So now Mash leveled up. Oh, holy grail! Okay, one time only, you can special summon one servant from among the eligible servants. Choose one servant you want to special summon from the 5-star servant summon. Okay, from Da Vinci's workshop. 100 Years War of the Evil Dragons. Orleans unlocked. The First Grand Order is set at 1431 AD. During the 100 Years War, a turbulent period for medieval France, as the world faces the threat of abominable monsters, the fight to protect humanity begins. Welcome. Let's see, if you watch too many kid stuff, the AI marks you as a minor, then you have to prove the system that... I know, it's crazy. It's so... I feel bad for the UK, what's going on right now, too. It's just a crazy time to be alive and experience the internet and stuff like that. Okay, the rule of the 5-star is, do you have a waiver? No. Get waiver, you have waiver. Get whatever you want. I'm not sure if I'm entirely understanding what you're saying. You mean just choose whoever I want and don't worry about it? Is that what you're trying to say? Sweet, we got a new servant. You don't need to get the waiver, but he is very good. Weber is just Zongliang. Okay. So, hey, welcome. Okay, we got him as caster. So far, so good. Let's see, Servant Weber is a solid support unit, but if you don't care, pick up anything you want. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at my options. Got a lot of work done and on my property today. So, a little tired overall, but it felt great to be able to do a lot of work and get it nice for the property. So now we gotta go to Da Vinci. Okay, has anyone told me about the free level up to 80, like account level or character level? The whole thing with Weber again is if he gives you 50% charges for one servant, you can also just play favorites. I'll probably play favorites. Okay, we get Alteria, we get Saber, Mordred, one servant. Yes, I can only choose one servant. Nikola Tesla, Napoleon. Oh, Alteria Pendragon. That's a cool one. Bredamonte, Francis Drake. She was lame in the anime. Quetzalcoatl. She was cool in the anime. This is Weber. Man, who to choose? They're giving me lots of options. Florence Nightingale. John the Arc Ruler. Elephant. Okay, there's also the option of waiting to read through the story and pick based on who I like from reading. Well, I know from the anime, both John of Arc and then Mordred are cool. How long can I save this, I guess, is the question. I think Napoleon was in the anime too, wasn't he? And Kudu was in the anime. He was okay. Karno was cooler. You get it permanently? I mean, okay, so it doesn't wear off. Okay, forever till I pick. Okay, I'll wait then. Everything over 1 year is infinite. I think they're all over 1 year. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh, no. Yeah, we're good. I thought it would give me a little more options though, not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit. They are other shops will also say over a year for their items. Okay. Well, I'll definitely be playing this before and be able to decide. So I'm not too worried about that. So now we're out of the tutorial and on our first singularity. Dun dun dun, to France. Who else did I get for summons? That was really it. Pretty much. I didn't get anyone else good besides who I got last week. And then you'll be able to see it once we get into our first match or first battle. Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call and obey my will and reason, then answer me. Welcome to my first singularity. Thank you. My first official singularity. I hereby swear that I shall defeat all evil in this world. But let thine eyes be clouded with the fog of turmoil and chaos. Thou art trapped in a cage of madness, and I the summoner who holds thy chains. Seventh heaven, clad in the great words of power, come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Ah, this guy. I did not like this guy in the anime. Goofy odd guy. Creepy too. Whoa. I believe Ryder, Martha was your first gold servant. Okay. Thank you for coming, my fellow servants. Oh, that's right. In this one, it was 7 versus 7, correct? I am your master. You know why you were summoned? Yes. Destruction and slaughter, those are your orders. If a city is reveling in spring, destroy it. If a town is celebrating spring, devastate it. Wow. No matter how evil or cruel, God will forgive you every transgression. Never mind, it's a-okay. Should he met out punishment, that is fine in its own way. For this is no more than a means of proving God's existence and his love. Now then, Gills, please bring him here. As you wish. Or Giles. I trust you have not harmed him, Giles. No, of course not. Have you considered what you wish done with him? Oh my, do you require suggestions from me? Oh, you have noticed my distress and your infinite concern for me. Don't be absurd. If you continue this foolishness, I'll kill you, Giles. When you are eating a meal, do you think about how you use your fork? This is the same. What I do with him is a matter so trivial it does not merit any thought. Is that the Pope? What is going on? Where am I? And who are you people? Answer me. Are you deaf? You there. Oh, Pierre. Okay, he's Bishop. It's okay. Bishop Pierre. I don't know that last name. How I missed you. A day has not gone by when your face has not crossed the mind of Jean d'Arc. It can't be. It can't be. You're Jean d'Arc? Impossible. This can't be possible. I thought you died 3 days ago. I thought I killed you. I thought that you should be in hell. Perhaps I am, your grace. This is a dream, a nightmare. What else could be a nightmare? I have no... Well, probably not any time soon, I would doubt. Because I don't think he's that famous, is he? Oh dear, he started to flee from reality. This won't do at all. We must snap him out of this. What will you do, your grace? Jean d'Arc, whom you accused of heresy, stands here before you. You know I was making fun of French people yesterday, but Jean d'Arc gets a French pass. Sad story. If you're religious, great religious figure, should you not grip your crucifix and offer up a prayer to God? Should you not mock me, scorn me, abuse me, trample me, and tell everyone the wicked Jean d'Arc is here? Should you not roar like the brave lion you are? Go on, do it, do it. Is this North America? Yes. Avenger or Lancer Jalter? Jean d'Arc is in too many gacha at this point to get the pass. No, you can't say that. She was the original. Okay, Avenger or Lancer? Let me look real quick. She's in too many. I don't know. Well, in Fate terms, if anyone asked me who my favorite character was, it would have been her. Okay. So this is Avenger Jalter, and then we have Lancer Jalter. Let me pull it up. So are you saying the options between these three? Or am I mistaken? Also Berserk. Actually, let me just see if I can look this up. All versions of Jean Alter. That will help. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Jeez Louise. Maybe you're right. Maybe there is too many. Berserker, Ruler, Wicked Dragon, which version? I have no idea. Avenger Dancing Dress, Heroic Spirit Festive Wear, Holy Night. Yeah, there's a lot of them. You know what? I'm just gonna say any is good right now. Until there's a character in the story that beats her, she's still top. And I know that's a basic pick, but I need more characters to root for, you know? Spa? Spare me, please spare me. I'll do anything, spare me, I beg of you. Did you spare me? Did you hear that, Giles? Spare me, he says. This bishop who tied me up mocked me and burned me alive. As if that were nothing. Well, they say burning alive is one of the worst ways to go. But then they also say drowning. But I think just any death would be horrible, if it's not peacefully in your sleep. The bishop who told me with kind eyes that I was going to be killed is now begging for his life. Oh, the sadness is making me want to cry. After all, that won't save anything. Your paper-thin faith won't reach the Heavenly Father. Believe that is a light, as a feather won't blossom anywhere. Someone who has forsaken God and clings to his life by begging a witch is unfit to be called a believer. True. Do you understand, Your Grace? You just gave testimony that you are now one of the heretics. That is why I'm so sad. I think I might laugh until madness consumes me. Now, think back, Your Grace. You know what sentence awaits heretics, don't you? Uh-oh. No. Please spare me. I'm so sorry. I'm afraid I ran out of salvation today. Indulgences are not for sale in this era. Now, shall we start at your feet? If I was burned alive by holy flames, then your body shall be scorched by the flames of hell. Ugh. Oh, some sick animation. Not even the ashes remain, I see. I apologize for taking up your time, Giles. What do you mean? That was a meaningful punishment. Now what should we do with the other clergy? Good question. It's too much to question them all. Just feed the clergy to them. Rejoice, my ignoble servants. The surviving clergy are yours. Oof. I, your master, Jean d'Arc, shall forgive you all. Devour their souls, feast on their flesh. Savor their blood. After all, our manifestation is no different than that. The devil. Dracul. I have but one order. Wipe out this country. This mistake that is France. Okay. Kind of funny. Overrun it, trample it, reap it. Let us begin with our dear Orleans. We shall return its fruitful land to be a bare wasteland. Age, gender, and religious beliefs are of no importance. Make sure you kill them equally. That is the only order I give you as master. To that end, I have given you all the attributes of a berserker. You may be a saint or a hero, but now you shall dance with your broken soul. Berserker Saber. Berserk Archer. Berserk Lancer. Berserk Rider. Berserk Caster. Berserk Assassin. That's a crazy outfit. And him who I summon instead of Berserker, and myself. I shall pass down judgment as this world's ruler. Humanity has no value, for it has failed to prove its love for our Lord. They are guilty to a horrifying extent. Humanity is equally guilty, sinner and saint alike. So we shall kill them all. I will not tolerate a single one escaping. Oh, such resolve, such truth without a slightest doubt. Such is the saint of salvation, the saint who believes in our Lord and saves our people. You have returned, my light has returned. You have truly been reborn, John. Then I too shall rise again as your general. First we need a symbol. Our army must have a flag. John, what shall we use as our emblem? A demon perhaps, or what about? In that case, let's make it a dragon. Be it coincidence or providence, this summoning has brought many with close ties to dragons. In the name of dragons, the symbol of catastrophe, we will burn this world to the ground. Oh, I have one more order. Laugh as if you are enjoying yourself from the bottom of your heart. Haha. Wonderful, this is wonderful, Giles. I've never enjoyed myself this much in my entire life. Yes, I suppose it is. That is the way it should be. You were put on a pedestal, made a symbol, exploited, and cast aside by the people. It's been so long. You can still see him say, Rinosuke. That is why you are righteous. There is no one who could pass judgment over your heart of hearts, my bad. Wow. I think I just had a bad dream. Good morning, it's finally time for the brief. I'm sorry, Pooh, I couldn't get out of the way, still I'm glad to see you so full of energy in the morning. So does it get any better, or is this what we're expecting for a while? Did you sleep well last night? Like a log, I didn't get much sleep. I'm glad to hear it. They say it takes a talent to get a good night's sleep. I know you just woke up, but it's briefing time, we should hurry. I mean, like, do we at least get some transitions? I heard we might get voice acting, but some people were split upon that. Like, does the game update as it goes on? No voice acting, okay. Well, you're stuck with my voice for a while. Good morning, did you sleep well? Let's get right to the briefing then. For starters, alright, let me get over what I want you to do again. I think they operated on until we'll see how it goes, up until London when we actually got decent stuff. Oh, okay. Or they're like maximum profit. How much can we get out of these fans with minimum effort? First, the investigation and correction of the singularities. It is humanity's critical turning point in that era. If it were not for that, we could never have come this far as we have. It's the pivotal event in human history. You must travel to that era, investigate what it is, and figure it out, and then correct it. Otherwise, 2019 will never come. Humanity will be extinct in 2018. That is your first objective, the basic principle of the upcoming operation. The operation's second objective is to investigate the Holy Grail. This is just my speculation, but the singularities must be related to the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is a relic that can grant wishes, a vessel that contains tremendous amounts of magical energy. Yeah, that was essentially it. Then they realized, oh wow, this is insanely popular, and they kicked it up to 11. In your opinion, every story chapter gets better and better. You know what? I like the sound of that. I just hope it's sooner rather than later. Lev probably got his hands on the Grail in some form and misused its power. Rather, it's impossible to travel through time and change the past without the Grail. Seriously. You will run into intel regarding the Grail during the investigation of the singularity. Even if you correct history, leaving the Grail will put us back to square one. You must either secure the Holy Grail or destroy it. Those are the two objectives of this operation. Is everything clear so far? Crystal clear. We've been here before. Glad to hear it. And now there's one other thing I want you to do in addition to this mission. That said, it's nothing major. It's for after you reshift to that era. I want you to find a ley line and make a summoning circle just like you did in Fuyuki. Unlike Fuyuki, we could probably make do as it is if it's just telepathic communication. But to transport supplies, it won't work without establishing a summoning circle. Just like before, once Mash sets up her noble phantasm, it will act as a catalyst and trigger the summoning circle. Once you do that, you can summon servants at will. Of course, what you summon will probably be servants closely tied to that time and place. So keep doing that to bolster your forces, understood? Understood. Before all else, we'll try to establish a base camp first. What we'll need is a place to relax, a structure with a roof, a home to come back to, right? Right, you have a way with words, Mash. Hearing you say that really means a lot to me. I know I'm still an experienced servant, but you can count on me. I'll be giving it my all. To see Mash, who's serious, quiet, and frankly kind of mysterious, grow up to be such a fine lady. Hey, get over yourself. How long are you gonna keep me waiting? Time to get the camping supplies. Camping quest. Oops, you're right. You didn't show any interest, so I forgot you were there. First through fourth singularity all have 15 chapters. Oh boy! Does it get more or less after that? Okay. Okay, allow me to introduce you to, he, no, she, or, whom? She standing there is Claudia's pride and joy, the head of our engineering department, Leonardo. Longer, gotcha. As you can tell, they are quite unusual. Of course, not a human, let's not, get into that. The reason being, a servant. This is incredible, this person is a servant. Right, you are. I'm Claudia's honorary tech advisor. I normally go by Leonard here. But as you can see, I am the proud inventor of the Renaissance, the one and only Leonardo da Vinci in the flesh. You can just call me Da Vinci. You don't get to see many pretty ladies like myself around here, right? Well, everyone else is dead. Huh? Pretty lady? Da Vinci? I can't not make that joke. This is strange, it's abnormal, it's wrong. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci should be a man. You should always question conventional wisdom, but is it really that important? Who was the first one that claimed I was a man or a woman? Sheesh, for crying out loud. I pursue beauty with both my inventions and art. It was I who personified all ideals, all beauty. Okay, that's good. To me, the ideal beauty is the Mona Lisa. That being the case, see? Isn't this simply an unavoidable result? So, Da Vinci embodied the ideals, or the legend of what Da Vinci is, and hence can be beauty itself. I like to think of myself as a scholar, but this guy's pet theories go way over my head. He's the only pervert twisted enough to turn himself into the Mona Lisa just because he loves the Mona Lisa. I mean, if you love what you made so much you become it, I don't know if that's good or bad. Are you sure about that, Dr. Roman? As cultures mature, anything is possible. The desire to become a beautiful girl might one day be the norm. That might be true, but which time period's heroic spirits are you? Genius has nothing to do with time period. Dr. Boog, you do well to remember that too. You will encounter many heroic spirits who are artists. Every one of them is as splendid and eccentric. Are you kidding me? Still, I can see that being the case. I see it's true that I didn't want to know too much, but thank you for the advice, Da Vinci. That's my girl. You're always so understanding. Okay, that's enough for my introduction. From now on, I will be focusing on supporting you with the supplies, R&D with Claudia, and updated heroic spirit contracts. Okay, Da Vinci and Issei from High School DxD are quick friends and fanfics? Really? I didn't realize there would even be why. I wonder why those two worlds cross over. That's kind of interesting. I am a servant summoned by Claudia, you see. Unlike MASH, I cannot jump to any era. However, if Boog has a contract with me, then it would be another matter. I would then be able to aid you as an ordinary servant. I'm looking forward to such a fate, Master. I heard there was a new, oh, you read a lot of crossover fanfics? I mean, it makes sense. I also heard, actually, that the light novel for High School DxD was really good. And it's, like, way better than the anime or the manga, supposedly. Like Archer John 117. I don't know if I'll read too many fanfics, but we'll see. Well, he really did introduce himself and run off. Now, as I was saying before, I was interrupted. I'm sorry, but we don't have time to rest. We're going to prep for an immediate race shift. Of course, I'm ready to go at any time. We have a coffin ready for you this time. You should be able to race shift safely and quickly now. 7 singularities have been detected, but we've selected the time period with the smallest fluctuations. Once you get there, we'll only be able to communicate with you. Got it? I know I'm repeating myself, but the first thing is to set up a base camp and finding a ley line. After you've settled in the area, do what needs to be done, alright? Good luck. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand order commencing operation. Awesome animation. Whoa. First singularity. Humanity's foundation value, C+. AD 1431, 100-year war. Something like that. Mega Man and 7 boss stage to select, and then any popular Japanese media will likely have a Fate crossover doujin. Fate is just so incredibly popular in Japan. True. But with that being said, this is the perfect place to stop for the night. But before you guys go, tomorrow is Reverse 1999. And then I'll be streaming this game. It would probably be good to have a set day to stream this, so I'm thinking, as of right now, probably Tuesdays for Fate. So if you just want to come for Fate streams, I think Monday is kind of like my test game day to see what works. Tuesdays can be Fate. Wednesdays is either Limbus Company or, yeah, unfortunately, but at least there is the bot afterwards. Typically I try to stream for about 3-ish hours because it's from 9 p.m. where I am to 12 o'clock at night. And if I want any sanity or sleep or to be ready for any stream, I got to go to bed at a somewhat decent hour. So right now, Fate is going to be clocked for Mondays or Tuesdays. Maybe. Thursdays will always be reverse 1999 until that's done. Because it just works on that day. And maybe if I stream Friday. Haven't yet, but there could be a Fabled Friday stream one day. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I've been Boog de Goob. May God bless you and peace. Also, thanks to everyone who friended me as well. I really appreciate it. And I'll definitely add those suggestions into my watch list, and maybe by next Tuesday I'll actually have some stuff to talk about in that regard. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, and peace. Oh wait, is that your friend code real quick? I'll add you real quick if that's your friend code. We'll transfer back over. There's no volume though. Now you can see all my tabs, but oh well. By tabs I mean taskbar. Yeah, I can only stream this game once a week. You can also try upping the frame rates on BlueStacks. It runs great. Too high will crash. I have it at 60 FPS. Oh, sweet. You know what? Actually, we're gonna look at your account real quick. Right at the end. It's not over yet, folks. My bad. Oh wait, I have to send you a friend request. Okay, we'll wait like a few minutes and then we'll do it. Oh yeah, I can do that, sure. I think you must have been one of the accounts then. Sweet. Okay, done. So we'll do here. Well, sorry about that, everyone. I was ready to end it, but okay. So Haru, what's your account? And then this is Yoshiki. Who's your favorite out of the bunch? Who's your favorite character? And then yours is Haru. Okay, that'll be easy to find your name after this. Okay, Benami in. In the all slot, I have Nero Claudius at 90. Okay. So which one is... So this is your favorite. Okay. I guess I should have assumed because of the level. Nice. And then this is your second favorite, because it... Or is she your second favorite? Mom. You definitely have a stacked account as well. And then Haru. Ah, there you are. Perfect. Last login 4 minutes ago. Now, Haru, who's your favorite? Would it be Nero? Or I don't know why I said it like that. My bad. Ishtar is your favorite? Ah, okay. So you were the Ishtar person. When we were going through accounts earlier, we noticed that. Great choice. Oh, Avenger Spacious Tar. That's kind of cool. See, before I didn't know that you could click on the picture, so I'm just like, man, I wish I could see the name. And then someone told me like 30 minutes later you could click on the picture. And now I can actually see who's who. So which version of Ishtar is your favorite? The one with the star on top center card can tell you. Tap to display details. Oh, there's a setting to apply final ascension arts. Oh, okay. Oh, Oh, so this little symbol here, right? Okay, Archer Ishtar is your favorite? Yeah, I can see the red circle with the star. Yep, right here. Thank you. Well, let's see. Out of these Ishtars, classic Archer. Space one is cool. Design-wise, not the best. I'd say design-wise, this is probably better. That's pretty cool, though. I have no... Oh, Mysterious Hero in X. Okay. Well, very cool. What a good way to end it. Thank you, guys. And now I learned tons of information. The Ascension art does not do Space Ishtar. You know what? I'll look that up real quick, too. Is this what we're, this one? Yeah, very different arts. That is kind of crazy. This is the one, right? I just want to make sure in case Reddit pops up with something else. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that is a little more crazy. I think you go to settings to unlock final Ascension art for friend support. Well, let's see real quick. Where would that be? My room? My room. Game options. Standard. BGM, text display, automatic. Oh no. Oh no. I think here. There we go. Avoid Ascension level story spoilers. I don't care about that much, right? That's this one. Or apply final Ascension settings. Oh, okay, this one. Spiritron. Okay, leave story spoilers on. What about the Spiritron dress? If the option is on, costume changes will be reflected for servants held by friends and users you follow. Turn on or leave off? Okay, on. Okay, that doesn't matter. So now that means if we go back here... Sweet. Thank you, guys. Go back here. And then we go here. I think I double-clicked. I guess we'll find out real quick. I'll see tons of different arts. Where are you? Where are you? There's one. Yeah, I'm seeing tons of different art now. Oh, Zooey Mama. Jeez Louise. Nice. Okay, this is still the same. So I don't know why that one isn't different. But that one's different. Well, that's weird. I have no idea. Well, very cool. Thank you, guys. I hope you have that's some really overbearing spoiler protection. I mean, it's a game 8 years ago, right? So it makes sense. But with that being said, again, I hope you guys have a good night and thank you guys for your help. And I'll see you tomorrow if you guys show up. And if not, completely okay. Some of these new serpents are in the last 2 years. Geez Louise.